This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Seahawks win by a 9-point margin. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. Luckily, we had a relatively injury-free week, which makes my job just that much easier. Corin Robinson sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. A hairline fracture of the arm is the initial report, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Broncos pick up their first win of the year. Mark Brunell stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. The incomparable Jerry Rice pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Raiders beat the Buccaneers. Down in South Florida, Miami, we had the Dolphins ending up on the wrong end of an 8-point game. Over at Paul Brown Stadium, we had the Bengals get nipped by 3 points. Texans, Chiefs. Dante Hall is always a guy to look for when you're at the 10-yard line, as they are right now. Here's the snap, the lob, touchdown. The Chiefs go on to win this by the final score of 35-24. The Titans erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Nashville. The Rams won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the 49ers. Quincy Morgan stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Vikings pick up win number 2. Joey Harrington threw for over 200 yards and helped his Lions beat the Eagles. Packers, Colts. Peyton Manning calls the signals at the 24-yard line. And a quick rollout. Boy, he has some time. What a bullet! Touchdown! The Colts win this one by the final score of 24-19. And in our final game, we had the Falcons come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.